What if I told you I went on to fire 11 employees and made 50% more in revenue? Now, this didn't take years or months. This actually took only 2 weeks. Now, basically, what we went from doing is managing 11 inconsistent humans to actually having a proven system that never misses leads, follow ups, or calls off sick. Now, and I'm actually not the only one that's seen these type of results. We worked with a realtor and helped her close an extra 910K in closed deals by automating her Instagram DMs. A roofing company, an extra 63K, and a school community added 553 new school members in 30 days. And these aren't anomalies. This is actually a new business standard for businesses to understand what's happening right now in the AI revolution. If you don't know me, I'm Adrian. I used to run a eBay mystery box reselling business, whatever you want to call it, and went on to doing multiple 10K profit months at the age of 14, built a few agencies, scaled them, crashed them, scaled them, crashed them, whatever, right? I had a SaaS startup, it failed, whatever. But the moral of the story is I've been in this space for years. I've went through everything you can go from, multiple five figures, almost at 6 figures a month, crashing all the way down to rebuilding my whole business. So I know what works inside of a business and what doesn't. So fast forward, our current company is doing 6 figures a month, and we've been able to scale very, very fast and easily because of the fact that our team is way lower, our costs to run are way lower, which allows us to put more money into ad spend, outbound, marketing, etc., whatever you want to call it, or even just product development. So let's actually go over how we are able to do this instead of me just talking about it. So as you can see, here is an AI setter I just connected to my own account, right? I've just launched my Instagram profile, but we basically what we did is we configure everything here. We train it off data, right? This is very basic data, and I'll show you actually a convo in a few seconds on how good this actually is. And I can go over multiple client accounts, but I just don't like going over that personal type of stuff. And they also asked me not to reveal it on a YouTube video. I already asked them. But we use a different type of AI model than everyone uses. Everyone uses ChatGPT, Claude, right? Everything is a ChatGPT wrapper or a Go high level automation. This is an actual custom software built by some of the best developers, right, in the AI space. So we use like Kimmy K2, right? Whatever, we have all this stuff. We can talk formal, informal, right? If you want to say, hey Adrian, how's it going? We'll be like, yo, what's up? But for example, if we take here, it's like, hey bro, hey man, what's up? Nothing much, cool question. Do you or someone on your team manage the DMs that come in? What do you do? Well, the AI setters, they handle DMs and book calls for you pretty much, and automates the whole thing, right? And it's talking as if it's me. Yeah, got it. How many DMs are you getting weekly? About 50. Got you 50 weekly DMs. Is your setter keeping up or some leads? Some leads falling free. What if they're a catch? Blah, blah, blah. That would be cool. Exactly. Blah, blah, blah. Now I'll keep my current setup. No problem, right? So this is, by the way, a very base version of my AI setters. Some of our client AI setters are crazy with objection handling. Like, okay, and why do you want to stay? You know what I mean? But keep in mind, this is a very basic setup. Now, okay, cool, blah, blah, blah. And then this guy starts asking me, do you like trains? Not really my thing, It's like, you good. Why not? Well, and then just has like a normal convo, right? But we basically are able to set up workflows, everything, right? Automated follow-ups. Right now, the only thing we do not have that, like, for example, ManyChat has is DMing people that comment. But keep in mind, this AI setter is already sounding way better than all of these ManyChat, Go High Level, ChatGPT wrappers everyone uses. We're able to connect unlimited amount of accounts, right? We can set time delays to however long you want, right? I personally like to do mine for 0 just because I use it as an ad funnel to traffic people to my account. Daily accounts is right. We can have subscripts, right? If someone's unqualified. Someone says, oh, I only have 1K to invest, or oh, our company has 5 employees and you work with people with 10 plus employees, right? So there's multiple ways to go about it, right? We can take over convos fully, right? Like quite literally. We can disable a, we can add to do not respond. We can set statuses. So we actually have a Slack integration here too that is able to send over a Slack notification every time a lead is, started in a convo, if that makes sense. For example, if you're collecting phone numbers, it will collect the phone number, message you on Slack with the information, the username, name, status, phone number, summary of the whole AI convo, right? I'm pretty sure if we go here, generate summary. So it will basically generate summary, you know what I mean? Mark not now, volume or lost lead spike, friendly casual, right? So if you have sales reps that want context of the whole convo and your setters are very slow at responding, this quite literally fixes the whole thing, right? And let me explain to you what this is able to do compared to a normal setter, right? So not only is this able to sound completely like you, not like a setter, it can respond instantly or within a few minutes, able to manage hundreds of conversations. So you're not the only one managing, or you have to manage a team that they're missing leads. You have to have three setters, all of this, right? Doesn't miss follow-ups. We have tracking too. So for example, you have warm callers or SDRs, whatever you want to call them, and you're collecting phone numbers. Cool, blah blah blah. Here's their phone number. Give them a call. SDR gives them a call, gets them booked in. Qualifies them, all of that. We can qualify in chat. We can even send them sales assets before pitching them a call. Once they even book in, we can send them sales assets after, right? Most of these setters, the issue is they will not send sales assets or nurture the lead. Well, most of them. Like the really good ones are paying a few thousand up to like 10,000 a month plus with high commissions. Due to the fact they'll and make sure the lead shows up. But most of the time, most of these setters you're getting, they are just not nurturing the lead after the lead is booked. They're just booking, hoping that everything's going to work out and they collect their little 5-10% commission. So in my opinion, it's pretty stupid. But if you want us to show you how we can set this up for your brand or business, whatever you run on Instagram, and you get a decent amount of DMs every single week, at least 50, to see a clear ROI, feel free to book below. Or if you're a little skeptical about this, feel free to book in, send me an email or message on text. You'll have my phone numbers once you book in. And I'm down to build you a free demo, like a quick little demo bot you can test out, message, which in my opinion, I think there's enough proof. If you even message my own Instagram account, Adrian Solars with two Z's. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video and feel free to book in if this is something of interest.